Welcome to Destiny. I'm your host, TempestLight, the guiding light in the storm of perpetual gaming. And here we are, Destiny, Rise of Iron. It is a really brilliant, fantastic, wonderful expansion for the Destiny franchise. And I'm going to be going over a few things in this video to explain why I like it and like Destiny as well. An overview, if you will. Look at that, 5 strange coins off the bat. There are some meaty rewards in the new Plagueland section, which you will unlock once you've completed what can only be described as the best story campaign in Destiny so far. And that's quite a lot to say, considering how much they had improved on storytelling with the Taken King. Now, why is Destiny still captivating me after launch? I can tell you this. It's a number of basic reasons. First, the graphics. Now, there is talk of Destiny 2 coming out in fall of 2017 with a revamped engine, and lots of talk about we're not sure if we're going to be using the old content immediately, and Saturn, a new huge area that could be bigger than all of the combined maps that are currently available in Destiny put together. But until then, just look at this. And I don't know if it's just me, but Rise of Iron seems to have pushed it even further in terms of particle effects, in terms of the colours used, in terms of the expanse, almost to a God of War kind of idea of scope and size. It's beautiful. Destiny remains beautiful. All of the environments you can explore are very diverse. They have their own unique flavour, and yes, you will get to know them better than your backhand after a while, but you'll have a lot of fun exploring and finding them out. Now, what else do I love about Destiny? Well, essentially, the gameplay. The gameplay is incredible, and we're going straight into an event. It's things like this, public events, things happening that you don't quite know when they're going to happen, and then they happen, and you get a chance to join in with other random players. Unlike some MMOs I could mention, a lot of Destiny can be achieved just by joining up with random people. No need to build huge guilds, although there are clan features. No, if you're more of a solo player, you can get things done just as well. There are ways around it, my friend. Destiny has it. But be prepared to put time in. But don't be prepared to put time in like in World of Warcraft.
This walker's been upgraded. Break the joints to take it down.
Action. Loads of action all the time. And in the Plaguelands, everything seems to be happening. Another great feature is that you get so many little quests. Now, yes, these quests can seem quite repetitive, and they can be, but for completing them, you often get rewards. And the scale of the rewards, some of them, they're just minor kind of rewards that just help you along the way. And sometimes when you least expect it, you get an amazing reward. It could be a piece of equipment, it could be a ship. All of those things. It's just great. There is so much And they're always tweaking it. They've always been tweaking it. Bungie have always been tweaking it and making as many improvements as they can within reason. The inclusion of shaders, they could change characters' colour, and then the idea on top of that of chroma. And now in this expansion, other little bits and pieces of gear that you can mix and match. So those players who put in a lot of time, been here since year one, they can have armor sets that include all sorts of types of bits of armor from every stage of Destiny and put it together, creating beautiful, unique looks. But what else do I like about Destiny? There's just so much.
The city's got feelers out
from
for
the
resources
ships
from the plague lands. Gather what you
to
can.
what they
They'll be
call
further in your debt.
sparrows, like this one. You see, look at this armor I've got on. It's excellent. Let me show you. Wow. See, an exotic helmet. The arms are from the new Iron Band. This expansion. The chest piece is from the King's Fall raid on Heroic. The legs are from the new sets from the Taken King with the chroma, this shiny purple stuff. And I have this also from the King's Raid on the hardest level, this piece of gear here. And I've got the Mida multi-tool. Xur. This is such a good idea. Xur appears every Friday to Sunday, and Xur sells rare items that you might find difficult to get any other way for a currency called Strange Coins, which if you're playing the game during the week, you're bound to pick up a few. Just doing things, going out like this into the environments, opening chests and things like that. It's a great game, and the gameplay is so fluid, and there's so many different ways of playing as well with the gameplay. You could be dependent, a lot depends on the kind of weapons you use. Each set of generic, dare I say, generic weapons have their own unique flavour, like scout rifles. Scout rifles make you more accurate, make you kind of like sniping, but not sniping. You have to be more accurate in your shots, aim for their heads. But then you've got auto rifles like the Saurus Regime, which I could quickly get out. Let me show you. Look, this auto rifle here, this is absolutely one of the... See, I don't even have to be so accurate, but it is accurate, it's fantastic. But it's a totally different kind of play because you can get up personal and you've got so many bullets to play with. So you could just go out and you can home in from the medium to short range. Assault rifles are excellent, whereas that scout rifle is more medium to long range. So just choosing the kind of weapon you've got totally changes, and there are people who love shotguns and people who love pistols and people who love sniper rifles. So all of the staples of any FPS are here, but they've got all new kind of flavors to them. And the exotic weapons, the most rare weapons, have legends attached to them, names. They become legends in their own right in the game. Players seek them out. You can't really say that of any other game. Call of Duty, well, some games, some weapons are better than others, but people don't really seek them out. They haven't got names. They don't become these treasured assets. It's fantastic. Destiny continues to reward players who put the time and effort into it. And this expansion, it's the best expansion since the Taken King. Because it's the only expansion since the Taken King. What I meant to say was, it's the best expansion next to the Taken King. Now, I like House of Wolves, and all of that content, of course, will be available to players who are going into Rise of Iron. But, yeah, it's an excellent one. So don't believe all the negative hype about Destiny. It retains itself. It's brilliant. It's fun. And that's the main thing. I love Destiny because it's fun. Well, thank you for listening. And now I'm going to leave you a little bit of gameplay, and a little bit of a banging tune. Take care. Catch you later.